Alright, hello everybody. Welcome to Calvinomics. I'm in a little bit of a different environment from the other videos. I'm at my grandmother's in Rockford, Illinois. So as you can see, sorry, trying to get my chair adjusted. As you can see, got like a little owl back there, vacuum cleaner, lovely blank white walls. But it is what it is. It's February 26th. I have to look at it real quick. Um, we talking about the prices of gold here. You got to see all my little tabs right there, taskbar. Okay, so for the price of gold, as you can see, you just take a look at what's been going on from the early 1920s, or even before, and then there was a flat line for the longest time. This is when Nixon eventually closed the gold window and said the United States is not going to be backing the dollar, United States currency, with any type of gold, and prices just shot up, and then people could start buying it. They kind of like, it was basically you could not purchase for the longest time, for about World War II time, basically until Nixon. So here's the prices today, $5,200 for 1 ounce of gold. And then here's another chart showing sort of the same thing, just as up and to the right. Here's the national debt. We'll talk about that. And another chart, just kind of confirming different sites, just to let you know. So now we're going to talk about things called Goldbacks. I'm going to maximize my screen a little bit. Now I'm not trying to flex, but because I'm not rich by any means. These are Goldbacks. Got one right here. It's Arizona. This is one Arizona Goldback. And basically, there's just a whole bunch. And this is only part of what I do have. I mean, I have not a ton, but I'm just for the sake of this example. So some of these are pretty cool. 10s, 5s, you can see they're not exactly the most. I think the most pricey one, where is it at? I'm on the wrong side. It's $25, 25 Goldback. Where'd it go? It's somewhere in here. There we go. 25 Goldback. It looks like it's from Florida. So if you, I'm going to minimize this screen. I am at JM Bullion. I am not sponsored by them. However, I do buy from them. I've talked about it in other videos, and I really like them. There are, sorry, my back is a little bit itchy. There are other sites to buy from. So let's find the $25 Florida Goldback. And that is around 245 bucks as of now. I did not pay this price. It was a lot lower when I bought it. So if you go to Reddit, so if you say, are Goldbacks a good investment? And then you go to Reddit. And Reddit sometimes has great stuff, sometimes doesn't. And you're going to have someone, no, just, okay, hell no, no, the premium is 100%. This person's actually not lying. So I'm going to open up another tab. Goldback. It's the premium. I'm going to bring the tab over here. Just want to make sure I find it. So actually, I like this AI overview. I don't use AI all the time, but this is actually true. But that guy said, typically carry a high premium, often around 100% or more over the spot price of gold. And they generally cost roughly double the value of the gold they contain. So you go here, and if this Arizona Goldback, let's just say it's $5, that means it's around $2.50 worth of gold. And then the cost of labor and to produce this and just create it is an extra $2.50. So around $5. That's about right. However, what people won't say is that, yeah, you buy this and there's a premium, but you're not going to lose the cost of the premium. So for instance, you buy this for $5 and you go to, it's like, say if you ever want to sell it and the price of gold has gone up, so now it's, let's say this half Oklahoma Goldback is now $7, someone's not going to come up to you and say, hey, well, the gold in it is only $3.50 and the other half was the markup, so I'm only paying you $3.50. That's ridiculous. They're just going to pay you what it's worth because the labor and the manufacturing that goes into it is part of the price. So then you see, really don't speak about that. Two people did me the collection. Some people say they have hobby. No, no, these things again, they're better investment, paid dirty, blah, 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 blah. No, 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 no. That's fine. But then, if you say what states are issuing goldbacks, when I first started buying them, there were 5. Now there's 8. And by next coming year, 2026, there's going to be 10. And then Texas looks like it's about to um, maybe start considering it. So will Texas make goldbacks? I believe there was a bill in the Texas legislature. Oh my gosh, introduced goldback non-legal treatments. There you go. So actually, let's see what these are like. Texas Bullion Depository. So they even have some of their own bullion. So as you can see here, Texas is even starting to do it, but not all like the other states. So what new states are issuing goldbacks? And there's 2 more coming up. Washington, D.C. Oh, I didn't Washington, D.C. even have one. I'm going to buy that one. There's Idaho, and there's also Colorado. I don't see Colorado listed here. It should be, because that is another state that is going to be issuing them in 2026. So is Colorado issuing goldbacks 2026? And yes. So people think they're a scam, and you're losing your money and all this stuff. But the fact is that states are now starting to sign up. States are now starting to sign on to this more and more. So the fact is that, and then basically when you have these, other states are going to recognize other states' goldbacks. So this $1 Arizona goldback is 1/1000th troy ounce 24 karat. Can't talk tonight. 1/200th. This is a 5 Arizona goldback, and then as it starts, the denomination starts getting higher. This is a 25 Florida. This one actually feels heavier, but it's 1/40th. So I take it out. This one actually kind of thick. When they do a side by side, it's a half Arizona. It's a half. See just the difference? Almost like kind of a funny sound, but this one is the heaviest, and you can feel it. I'm gonna get the 10, so I have a 10 Florida goldback. This is 1/100th, but the size. So you can see they also kind of get bigger. But this one in general is actually heavy. I had no idea how heavy it actually was, because you can feel the weight in there. But the thing is, when JM Bullion ships them out, usually kind of get in this nice little enclosure, and I just keep them in there. So when people say, are these things a scam, or should you not invest them? No, that's fine. People can say whatever they want. However, some people just want to buy them as collections. That's like me. Or if I want to give them as a gift, who knows? Maybe one day they will have a lot of value. But all I do know is if I go to sell these, all these have gone up in price. All these, if I was to go to some type of dealer and sell them, and they take them, they would go up. They're all up in price, and they've all increased. So I've not lost any money. Now, I haven't been to a dealer. Don't plan on it unless I really, really have to. But I can tell you is, I have a feeling, and I'm going to come back in about 3 weeks, that this 5 Florida Goldbacks right here, 49.16, I'd say 3 weeks, we're probably looking at about 60 to 70 with the way the price of gold is going. Maybe 55, I'd say 60s. Anywhere between 60 and 70 is my guess. Oh, also when you purchase on JM Bullion, you put like your bank account and routing number, you have the auction clearinghouse, and they give you a discount. And they give you a discount on crypto. You pay a little bit more if you pay by card. That goes if you do any type of silver purchases or gold or whatever. So you can kind of see it here. Do a check for e-wire, 109, 101. Pay by card is 106. So there's a big difference there, $5. So you're actually, so when you buy a coin like this, there's spot price of silver, which is how much silver is worth. or how much the silver prices are. So silver price today. So I'm gonna make this video just a couple more minutes, and it's $90. This price will probably be revised downwards maybe tomorrow. So right now you're paying $10 over spot, $11. But then if you pay by card, you're paying an extra. See, you're paying $101 check, but then you're paying, if you pay by card, is $106. So you're essentially, from the price of silver right now, 90 to this, if you pay a card, you're about $16 over the spot price, which is a lot. However, it does cost to manufacture this, as well as any type of other product on here. So that's when people are saying, oh yeah, they're double the price of the gold. That is true, but a lot goes into designing this, and that's what people are also willing to pay. And the thing is, it does have gold. So as long as the price of gold goes up steadily, you're not losing any money. And no one's going to come and say, hey, half this price right here is the premium you paid for the design, so I'm only going to give you half for $49 because that's the spot price of gold for this item. That's ridiculous. No one's going to do that. You just walk away. So the question is it a scam? Yes or no? To me, no. To others, yes. Are they buying it? I don't know. And have they tried selling it? I don't know. I have them. I like them. It's not all that I buy. I'll just buy them randomly. If I want to just buy like a big purchase, I'll just throw one in there. Oh, I don't have that one yet. Kind of collection. However, it's gotten to a point now, and I should have bought this. Here's this didn't exist a few years ago, but $100 Goldback was not this price. I remember when these things used to be $300 to $400, and now it's almost $1,000. And I should have bought them because I wanted the collection, but the $100 Goldbacks were still pretty expensive even a couple years ago. But now they're just very, very expensive. So that's my 5 cents. There's no more 2 cents because they don't make pennies anymore. So if you're thinking about buying, it's something to add to your. If you want to collect them, fantastic. I just say watch out for anything that's novelty. I bought a couple novelty Goldbacks that are just like seasonal. I'll have to look them up in the next video. But state issued ones are the ones that I would stick with. If there's any other type of Goldbacks that just seem like random, just for whatever reason, like here's a Goldback, and it's not like state issued. It's just like a novelty, like this one, Marilyn Monroe. It's actually kind of cool. I may buy that Trump one. Whether or not you like him or not, I don't really care. However, it's novelty. This may actually be pretty cool. This may be worth something in the future, maybe not. But I don't think so. I don't like this one. This though may actually be something I'm actually gonna put that on my list. However, 1/1000, that is gonna be like this one. This Dallas Fort Worth one of the only Texas one I bought. And this one's like $9. So you're already paying more for this one. This is 1/1000 as well. God, it's hard to say sometimes. And it's almost double the Dallas one. But it's probably because it's Marilyn Monroe and it's kind of like maybe like a little collector. I'm glad I came across that one. But there's just other random ones like these. And yeah, the rest look like they're state issued. So just stay away from anything that's not like state issued. This is just cool. I may just buy it just to buy it. That's it. But other than that, there you go. Decision's all yours. J Bullion's my site. There's other sites to buy from, and they're all pretty good. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video.